Alright, so Bunny Shaw has been heavily linked with PSG in the few last couple of days. We all know that it is now coming into the close of a season, the closure of the football season. We're in the last month, actually, even of the Premier League. We're in the last month of the Champions League. We're in the last month of everything. So we're coming to the closure of the most, I would say, heated season in a long time. Football and all different aspects is coming to a close on club football. Nevertheless, things haven't stopped. Transfers are now popping up all over the place. Latest transfer is Bonisha, as you can. Anyways, as you can see, Bonisha is the latest transfer. Bonisha is the latest transfer. Heavily linked with PSG. You're going to read into the article. We're going to see what's happening. We're going to see what is behind this and the reason for this transfer rumor, as quote unquote people would say right now. We're going to have a look into that. But before we do that, I would really appreciate it if you guys smash that like button. And if you're here for the first time, hit that subscribe button. As you can see my green screen. Yeah, it's not an accident. It is actually deliberate. You can see my green screen. You can also see right there that the green screen didn't float right there. But anyways, do not look there. Look here. Or if not, look here. Just have a look at Bonisha. Look at Bonisha. Yes, and look at the mic. Anyways, nothing here is important. What I'm saying though is important. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's get into the article immediately. So, let me bring up the article. City intend to keep Shaw despite PSG's interest. No, this is going to be an interesting one. I do think that this would run on until the end of the season, probably as far as possible, because these are a club which has unlimited amount of funds, a club with unlimited amount of funds versus a club who also have an unlimited amount of funds. So it is money. It is money versus money. I would say this one is money, just strictly money versus money. Oil money versus oil money. Yeah. Anyways, let's get into the article. Amid reports interest from France, Manchester City are adamant about their intention to keep national striker Khadija Shaw from leaving the club this summer. We all know national striker Jamaica from Manchester City. Shaw, who has completed her first year in England with the club, has been reportedly linked to a move back to France, specifically to the French powerhouse Paris Saint-Germain. Funny enough, when she was at Bordeaux, hey, PSG didn't see her. Maybe they saw her, maybe they garnered interest. But guess what? Since she hit in England and started hit at different heights of goal scoring accrements, interest from all over. So, specifically, oh yeah, I just read that. Shaw spent 2 years with French club Bordeaux before her move to England, finishing as the league's top scorer during 2020-21 season, her last one with the club. The reports comes amid the departure of English midfielder Georgia Stanway to Bayern Munich and the uncertain futures of the City players Lucy Bronze and Caroline Weir, who have reportedly received offers from other European clubs as well as the United States. According to a report from the French outlet RMCA Sport, we all know RMCA Sport, very, very credible. So on Sunday, Shaw has been targeted as possible replacement for striker Marie-Antoinette Katoto, who was recently named the Women's French League best player this year and faced questions about her own long-term future. Let me stick up in right there. No. Stick up in right there. No. PSG wants to replace Katoto. Katoto. They want to replace Katoto, who is actually their best player, French player of the year. And they're looking at Khadija Shaw. What is that saying about Khadija Shaw? What is that saying about the Manchester City striker Khadija Shaw? PSG wants to replace their best player, and they are aiming or looking at Khadija Shaw. is that saying that Khadija Shaw, or they view Khadija Shaw as one of the best players available right across the board? We all know that she is one, yeah, basically. But that is a perspective, that is a perception of Khadija Shaw on the wider market right now. And as for me, as a Jamaican, I am very proud that that is a perception that a Jamaica has on the wider scale of footballing globe. That she is one of the best. She is one of the best. I know many people don't even like you would say Jamaica and put best in the same sentence because there's going to be so much confliction. But that is the view of Khadija Shaw at this moment on the larger scale. And it's not. I wasn't the one who saying, but I wasn't the one who said that. Think about it. They are replacing their best player. If Barcelona is getting rid of Lionel Messi and they said, okay, we want someone who can do what Lionel Messi do, Barcelona will go for someone of that ilk. Or PSG will go for someone of that ilk. Or whatever reason they are going for players of that ilk, because that is how football goes. You're getting rid of your best player. You want to find someone or one of the best in that department to replace that player. So they are viewing her as one of the best on the market, not even on the market, but one of the best in the game at this moment. Let me continue. Where did I stick a pin? Where did I stick that pin? That pin is lost. Okay, good. The negotiation between PSG and Khadija Shaw are very advanced, while uncertainty still hovers around the future of Katoto. The reports read, however, according to Sky Sports reporter Anthony Tolu, City are keen to ensure that Shaw remains at the club for next season. So it's going to be a battle of power. Manchester City intend to keep Shaw this summer despite interest from PSG. No talks between clubs have taken place. So if the talks are in advanced stages, as RMC Sports reported, it must have been advanced stages with the player. And if you're in advanced stages with the player, I do think that some of the time it's just about, after that, is just meeting the club's valuation of the player. Normally, you are actually a foot in when you are in advanced talk with the player. Good. Alright, so where did I reach? City plan on being active in the market this summer with moves for a couple of players close to completion. Tolu tweeted yesterday. Shaw signed a 3-year deal with the club last June, and in her first season in England, she has scored 16 goals in all competition this season, including 9 league goals en route to helping City finish in 3rd place in the 2021-2022 Women's Super League season, guaranteeing a place in next Women's Champions League. Shaw also won her first piece of silverware this season, defeating Chelsea to win the Continental Cup last March. However, Shaw's bid for a domestic double fell short as Chelsea won the Women's FA Cup last Sunday, beating Manchester City 3-2 at the final at Wembley. When Chelsea women does well at Wembley. With Shaw's club season over, attention will turn to the final round of World Cup qualifying with the Reggae Girls. However, she will be taking instructions from a new coach as Wimblade resigned from his position as head coach after the players request his removal. Why would they need to add that in? Okay, so I don't think that they needed to add that in. I honestly don't believe that they needed to add that in. But for me, one of the aspects that we need to look at is that a lot of the top players from Manchester City, they are leaving the club. Those top players from Manchester City are leaving the club, which raise a red flag. So if the better players are leaving, do you really think that it's wise for Khadija Shaw to stay as well? Or would all that pressure would be on Khadija Shaw only to bring the team forward? If they didn't win the league with the better players, the better players must have seen something that would make them want to move on. So surprisingly, or it shouldn't be surprising that clubs will be reaching out to Khadija Shaw trying to get that signature. Anyways, going to the comment section, people, tell me what you think. Do you believe that this is just transfer rumors, or do you think that there's something valid in this, or there's water being carried here? Not just a basket carrying water being carried here. Just some level of how should I put, truth to this story. I'm not sure. But if you should read in between the lines, with all the senior players, the better players leaving from Manchester City, there can be something in it, but Khadija Shaw will not come out and say openly that she will be moving, because you know that club recently signed her and she would have to show some level of loyalty, so to limit the amount of chaos. But most definitely, I'm going to the comment section, as I said. Tell me what you think about this. Do you think Khadija Shaw should make this move, or she should wait a little bit, continue and see what Manchester City has to produce? We all know two clubs were in front of them. I think Arsenal and also Chelsea. Arsenal team, Chelsea team. These two teams are actually really good. So if there's a move, and PSG, Barcelona, that would be a tremendous move. PSG is also doing well. So we'll see how this one goes. Go in the comment section, as I said, people. Tell me what you think about this one. Do you think Khadija Shaw should move, or she should stay? Do you think these rumors are fake, or some water is to it? Undoubtedly, I'm going to finish off here. Military Guna TV, people. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, which is really, really important. I do think you guys need to do that. Hit the like button, people. Until next time, MG Sports TV, we're out.